PhantomKnight back again. Well, I'm looking at my screen and it says Baltimore Ravens this week, and we got destroyed by the Chargers, and I can just imagine what's gonna ensue in this game. This is gonna be brutal. Coach, let's talk about the draft pick and your first, or about the draft and your first round. What are the expectations for Brock Bowers? I'd say 70 catches and 800 yards. You know, he's gonna be our main target. I know we have Jacoby Myers, but Brock Bowers is really good, and he needs to develop even better. He'll get 12,000. Wow, that's insane. But if he does develop into a stud, which he already is, I mean, that'll just, when we draft a rookie quarterback, that'll just even make him better and give him more confidence when he's on the team. How do you feel about the result in your season opener? Oh, disappointed. You know, struggled the ball. I mean, both sides really struggled, but our defense couldn't do anything. You know, they let up 35 points, and it's not great. And our pass defense was terrible. We couldn't get anything. We couldn't stop anything. I feel like our corners, you know, Nate Hobbs needs to be better. Okay, he took it personally, but guess what? He should take it personal because John Gruden is an intense coach. He wants intense people here. I believe this football team wants to win, but do the Ravens want to win more? I guess that will be answered in this episode, in this week, and I just can't wait to. Oh, this is going to be fun for the Ravens, of course, and I guess Desmond Ridder is our. Hold on. Yeah, Desmond Ritter's just going out there to warm up. Don't worry. Gardner Minshew's our guy. Okay. Desmond Ridder is just warming up the field a little bit for, and fucking Alexander Madison gets popped by Pierce on the first play. I don't know why. Why does he have red hair? It's not like he plays for the Falcons. Roll out to the left. Not Minshew's strong side, but get them on the play action, and Minshew gets sacked. He tried throwing it, didn't get off in time, and they get penalized for it. Not great. I mean, I kind of expected this to happen. And of course, Brock Bowers, our main target's not in. But Bryant's wide open. Oh, what a catch. And no, the motherfucker drops it. Had it in his hands, bumbled it, you know. But good thing we got an 86 overall punter, AJ Cole, because, well, we're going to have to utilize him a lot this season. It's actually not a terrible punt, but, yeah. And there comes Lamar. Lamar Jackson. I mean, this guy's about to go crazy against this defense. Just kidding. Max Crosby is going to go off this game for 5 sacks, okay? And this is going to be a wake-up call for the league. This is going to be a wake-up call. We're going to shock the league, and incomplete. Oh my God. I thought that Nate Hobbs just got destroyed. I thought Zay Flowers, I don't even know. I thought Zay Flowers put fucking Hobbs on a highlight reel. I thought Hobbs was out of a job because that was insane. And there goes Lamar on the run. I mean, the thing is, you stop the pass, right? You still got Derrick Henry. You stop Derrick Henry, there's still the pass. You stop both of them, then there's Lamar. What do you do? I mean, what do you do? How do you stop it? There's nothing you can do. That's the mindset of a weak-minded person. And fuck, oh my god. Holy Zay Jones met a freight train. An absolute freight train. And that is picture proof right there. Wow. Tossed him like a little rag, like he's his son. He owned him right there. But Zay Jones took it like a good boy, I guess. And, oh, Lamar fumbles! Lamar fumbles! Diablo with the hit, I believe. Who was that? Who was that caused that fumble? Let's rewatch that. I'm sorry. This is stopping a little bit of the game, but... Was that Diablo? I think it was. Get that man an extension. Was about to get sacked. And AJ Cole's out here again. This guy's... Okay. This guy's going to be very sore. And the punt is actually a good one. Oh my. Wow. AJ Cole pinning them at the 1 yard line. Will it matter? Who knows? Derrick Henry. Safety! Max Crosby comes up with a big play there.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Wow. I guess I might not be able to score touchdowns. I might not be able to do anything on offense. My defense, they'll come up with some stops. But I am the best punter on football. Some may say better than Bengal, and Alexander Madison, it's a gain of 2 there. The best punter in football. Gardner's doing solid so far in this one. And and that's Madison with a great run there, 9 yards. Not too bad. We're going to call a little play action, get them off. They don't know what we're doing, and why... I don't understand. Why is Brock Bowers not in? Is he hurt? I'm just going to throw it there to Bryant. Gets a first down, and Jackson Powers Johnson is hurt. Just what we needed. Just what we needed, isn't it? Oh. Huh. Isn't that great? He's... Okay. So my number 1 target is hurt with a quad strain. Jacoby Myers, touchdown! Who expected this? The Las Vegas Raiders are up 9-0 against the Ravens. Who would have expected it? It's not really just one guy, I guess, on this team. It's just everybody, I guess. Their whole offense is going to shred me to pieces. As Spillane sets the edge and makes a great tackle there on the jet sweep. He was not fooled by that play. I want to get just a little deflection, and he's just wide open, Zay Flowers, for a first down. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that they would have gotten a first down? Definitely not me. Yeah. And Spillane doesn't... They got the touchdown? I don't know. That seemed fairly close. But I guess we're just going to have to go with it. And that's just going to be not a first down. He drops it anyways, but Kyle Hamilton, of course, was sniffing it out. Nowhere to throw it. Everybody was covered downfield. The blocks were slowly degrading, and AJ Cole is out here for the 3rd time. And not a bad punt to the 15-yard line. And just Zay Flowers torches him, and he's gone for a touchdown. That's the story of this game, the story of the season. You know, it's, you know, we looked good at the beginning, and it's just going down slowly from there. The FGL, go support him. He's been doing great. He's making his own version of this. with the Carolina Panthers. But he's streaming these. Oh, what a great block. Great blocks. Alexander Madison. Great run. Finally found a hole. And he definitely took advantage of it. Kyle Hamilton was there to stop him, or else he would have been gone for a touchdown. But great run otherwise. We're just going to toss it down to Jacoby Myers, and Jacoby Myers gets destroyed. Wow, he might be out of the game. Surprised he's even awake. Thought we would have to go onto the field and potentially resuscitate him. And another good run. Oh, never mind. Quickly brought down. I think that was Zamir White, if I'm not mistaken. And make the Ravens feel some intensity or some pressure. And Gardner throws it on the run to Myers, and that's a good pickup. 3rd and 2 means 3rd and manageable. And we're probably going to look to the release valve or the short route in Bryant. And there it is. Just wanted the possession catch. Wanted to make sure we got the first down. Don't need him getting destroyed and popped and him dropping it. Would be terrible. Trying to draw him off sides. Alexander Madison pushes his way forward for a touchdown. The Raiders are not looking too bad in this one. The offense is doing something. Defense isn't doing terrible. I mean, got some stops, forced some fumbles. But the Ravens offense is definitely cooking. And 49 seconds, I mean, they're going to be passing with Lamar. But I'm scared because this guy can do it all. You think you got him beat one way, and then he destroys you in another. So, it's going to be very... And Zay Flowers already has 108 yards in the first half. I mean, you know, it's expected. It really is at this point. And they throw it short for some reason. Wasting a timeout. Only gain of 6. That's not going to really do them much. I mean, they got to drive down 70 yards, and they're definitely going to pass it. And they do another short route to Nelson Aguilar and call another timeout. Very interesting play calls right here by Harbaugh. Don't know exactly what they're doing. But, I mean, what can I say? They're probably going to slice me here for a fucking gain of 50. Mark Andrews, another inbounds play. And they used all their timeouts just like that. So now they're going to go for the sidelines. And we're going to try and take that away, hopefully. Keep them in bounds. And they do stay in bounds. Mark Andrews, they do get a first down, but they're in bounds. I mean, they're just going to have to they're going to have to spike it. They got 9, 8, 7. They're going to snap it. Very, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Poor management of the clock. And they don't end up getting any points. Anyways, brings up 2nd and short. And they're probably going to pass it. They got Justice Hill in. No, they run it. They run it, and it's a good gain for a first down. Oh, you know what? We're just going to try and contain Lamar. And I say try because that's all you can do. You're not going to contain him. You're not going to stop him. But you can try. And Derrick Henry, good grab there by Zay Flowers, and they're just feeding him. But like, of course they would. He keeps getting catches. And we can't stop it. So why not? Just keep feeding the guy. Keep shredding the defense. And wow, what a big hit by Diablo. Bringing the boom. Luckily, Rashad Bateman hangs on to that one. And Spillane has to be in man coverage against Mark Andrews. Not a great matchup here. But he does his job, and wow, pass breakup there on Rashad Bateman. Brings up 2nd down here. And we're in a little zone. Hopefully we can get a little stop here. Force them to punt or settle for a field goal, and Lamar has to throw it away. He had pressure right in his face. Max Crosby there with the pressure. And so far, not terrible. It's third down. They're definitely going to pass it. I mean, Lamar could run it, but... And Lamar's running. Lamar comes up short. It brings up fourth down, but they're, of course, going to go for it with the big Derrick Henry. And... I mean, they're going to run it for sure. No way, right? They're going to hand it off. Oh, they're calling audibles. And wow! Max Crosby with a huge tackle for loss on the King. Turnover on downs for the Ravens and giving the Raiders the ball back. And hopefully they can capitalize on this one. And Alexander Madison, good run there for a gain of 9. Brings up second and manageable for sure. And get up. Please get up. All right. Better get up. And the Raiders are going to call for a screen pass, and Roquan Smith is just unblocked. He's a freak. He just got out there, and he knew what the play was, basically. Hopefully AJ Cole can pin the Ravens here on this one. And it goes in the end zone for a touchback. Oh. And it brings out the Ravens offense again, and Mark Andrews wide open in the middle of the field. Wow, he just wasn't uncovered. He was just uncovered. Terrible coverage there. And they're about in the middle of the field, and there goes Lamar. Spillane trying to bring him down, and I don't know who that was, but Lamar Jackson does gain a gain of about 33 on that one. I mean, he's just that's the thing. You commit on something. You commit on, Derrick Henry rushing or them passing, and Lamar will just shred you. They do it every way, any way they can, and Derrick Henry's actually been pretty quiet, I'd say, this game. But I don't want to. And Derrick Henry's hurt. That could play a huge factor in this last minute 36 and change in the fourth quarter. As they do hand it off to Justice Hill, cuts back in and gets a first down. I mean, it's you can't really do much, even without Derrick Henry, they're still a really good football team. Spillane causes Lamar to throw that ball away instantaneously, shot up the gap, created the pressure, and forced the incompletion. Great play there by Spillane. And who is that? Wow, what a play. Great play to get a tackle for loss on Lamar Jackson. Huh. Yeah, it's a very rare thing to say, for sure. But we get a stop there and bring up third down. And they're going to go for a screen pass. Justice Hill doesn't go down, but then eventually does. Spillane making the tackle. And we're going to force him to a field goal. This is a gimme for them for sure with Justin Tucker. And they're going to let the third quarter run out. And this brings us into the fourth quarter. The Raiders are up 16-14. Very unlikely event that is taking place here. Many people doubted the Raiders, including myself. Many people did not expect the Raiders to be in this game. And they are actually up, probably short-lived for this upcoming field goal. As the Ravens do make the field goal to take the lead. And, I mean, that should have been PI. He would have been open immediately, but the Raiders give the ball back immediately. And AJ Cole out yet again for a punt. And what the fuck was that? And giving Lamar the ball back, giving Lamar Jackson the ball back is not great in this scenario. Fourth quarter. And, you know, they're up, and they're going to look to, of course, increase the lead. It's not great for us. The Raiders haven't been able to score at all. I mean, we fucking suck right now. And Lamar, there he goes for a first down. I mean, the thing is what am I supposed to do? I call one play just to prevent them from doing one thing, and then they just fucking shred me somewhere else. It's not fair. It's really not. Derrick Henry is a fucking dickhead for signing with them. I know he's not playing right now, but he makes playing the Ravens even more of hell. Second and 3. And they run it with Justice Hill. And of course pick up the first down. Why wouldn't they? They're looking to kill clock as well and probably punch it in the end zone. 5 minutes left on the game, and they're just marching. They're taking their sweet time. And Mark Andrews with a diving catch. I mean, wow. The chemistry that those two have, I mean, they've been playing for years now. What a connection there. And then a tackle for loss there on Justice Hill by Morig. Great play there. Sniffed it out. Second and goal here. Hopefully the Raiders can get a stop and force them to a field goal attempt. And Justice Hill runs it up the middle. Justice Hill gets brought down at the 2. Now what are they going to do? They're probably going to run it, I'd say, but you never know with Lamar. They do run it. Keep it on the ground. And Justice Hill is stopped at the 1. Can we come up with a big stop here? This would be huge. As they take as much clock off as on the board as possible. And it's a delay of game. Very interesting approach by them. And they're just going to settle for a field goal, I guess. I mean, they had it at the 1 yard line. They didn't have the balls to go for it. It's impressive. Don't expect much. Don't expect much at all. 1st and 10. First play. Terrence Marshall. And he fucking drops it. Gardner Minshew had pressure right in his face immediately. Had to let it out. And he just dropped it. I mean, terrible. Trey Tucker right up the middle. And that's a first down for the Raiders. They're going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning possession here. As Bryant gets just PI'd. I mean, that should have been PI. You know, I don't know what they were doing there. Refs are clueless, I guess. Just blind as fucking bats. You know, probably got paid by the Ravens. You know, they said, hey, if we're in a close game, you need to fucking... Oh, Shorter! With a great catch. Through contact. And gets the first down. That's the guy I want on my team. Bringing the physicality to the team. And they're just going to... Oh, what a throw by Gardner. Had pressure right in his face by Manadike. Gets it, completes it for a good gain to Jacoby Myers. And that's nearly intercepted. Oh my God. Kyle Hamilton with a great play to break it up. And here we go. This is a big third down here. Bryant is short. And we're actually going to call a timeout. We're going to look to run it. You know what? Alexander Madison has been pretty good for us this game. And we have all the trust in the world with him. And he gets it. First down, Raiders. Huge, huge gain there. And Alexander, they're going to let the clock roll down a little bit. Don't want to give the Raiders too much time. Gardner on the run. Gardner gets some blocks. Gardner Minshew. Huge first down. Didn't see anything he liked. Took it upon himself and got the first down, putting this team on his back. And Bryant wide open, middle of the field. Gardner hits him for a first down. And the Ravens defense is looking like it's in shambles right now, as Gardner Minshew's taking over this game. He's going to just release it, and that's incomplete. And here we go. This is a big second down here. This could be game altering. Gardner Minshew under center. Play action pass. Looking to Bryant. Bryant! It is caught! Brings up third down at the 3-yard line, and this is the game right here. Can Gardner Minshew do it? Gardner! Oh! There's a second left on the clock. Oh my goodness. Gardner Minshew almost threw an interception. Gardner Minshew for redemption. Gardner Minshew, touchdown! Gardner Minshew walks it off in Baltimore against the Ravens. Minshew Mania is alive. And the Raiders improved to 1-1. What an upset against this really good team. Wow. This is going to be one for the record books of this season. Wow. And think about it. If it weren't for that safety, it would have been a tie game right there. Wow. What a game. Gardner Minshew putting this team on his back. Putting this team taking upon himself to win the football game. Coming up with huge plays at the end. And showing why he is the starting quarterback. What a play. Wow. I'm just in awe. I'm just in absolute shock right now. The Ravens must be stunned. The flight back to Las Vegas is definitely going to be a good one. For sure. And I'm back. Wow. What a game. Winning 22-20 against the Baltimore Ravens. What a game. Gardner Minshew. I can't believe it, guys. I won. I beat the Ravens. Is Minshew Mania? This is our starting quarterback. This is our starting quarterback of the future. We're actually going to do a little bit of a scouting per se of the scouts. Let's see. At quarterback, yeah, it's just one quarterback. This draft, if we want a quarterback this draft, we're going to need a top 5 probably pick. So Dan Drew, I don't, it's going to be hard to get him. This quarterback class absolutely sucks. Receivers not terrible. They got guys like Stefan Lovelock. He looks pretty solid at tight end and at receiver. Joshua McKinney, Cameron Rudd, Tommy Crawford, Kenny Donnell, Brian Phillips, and Dwayne Ziegler. Those are the guys that are projected in the first 2 rounds. And then, of course, Stefan Lovelock. Pretty good tight end out of NC State. Big guy, but, we're probably not going to go after him. We do not need a tight end. And then at left tackle, pretty solid here. I mean, we got 4 good players, and then it just drops down. But the guy to get is obviously Mark Stapleton, the freak out of Washington State. And then at left guard, very thin here. Andrew Cochran is the best talent there out of Washington. Big guy. And then center, same thing, very thin here. Josh Osborne out of Oklahoma. And Charlie Neal out of Texas. And then at right guard, we got Frank Gentry out of UCLA and Josh Mason. Those are really the only 2 guys that are worthwhile, I'd say. Right tackle, we got some pretty good talent here. We got Manny Kilgore out of Georgia. Seems like they're always producing guys. And then Josh Harrington out of North Carolina. Scotty McDermott out of Miami. Jared Serra out of LSU. Floyd Pettis out of Oklahoma. And Curtis Sherman, huge 6'7" frame out of Alabama. At left end, we do have the freak, they call him, out of Michigan, Conrad Kelleher. And then Dorian Olson out of Florida. And Brett Bynes out of Notre Dame. And then the end class this year is really top end heavy in talent. Tony Blaylock out of Texas. Xavier Humphreys out of Oklahoma. And Ernest Castle out of South Carolina, and Marquez Valentine out of LSU. Oh no, Valentine, sorry. And then D tackle Ezekiel Stevens is the guy to get, and then we do have some solid talent. D tackle is definitely a deeper position. Colin Payne is the best guy at outside linebacker, but there's some depth here to potentially get. Middle linebacker, definitely. Middle of the pack guys. At right outside linebacker, Dean Green, lean mean Dean Green out of Ohio State. And then some solid middle round guys. And then corner, it's pretty solid class, I'd say. Sean Cates out of Wyoming. Anthony Rogers out of Ohio. Isaac Harris out of Oklahoma. Those are the top guys there. And at free safety, we got Matt Dukes and John Branch out of Matt Dukes out of North Carolina and John Branch out of Washington. And then Kentrell Perkins out of Texas A&M and Desmond Birmingham out of UCLA. And that rounds out the top talent in this year's draft so far. But yeah, we're going to be playing my friend Jackson here. We're going to be unmuting him in a second. Let's do our weekly strategy here. And obviously Derek Brown's going to probably be creating a lot of pressure against this O-line. We're not going to do that today or in this week because, there's not really much time for that. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible because I'm trying to play him. I'm trying to get this game started here. And we're gonna jump in here with Jackson, or also known as the FGL.
Yeah, you got that, not the FBL.
All right, I clicked play game.
All right.
I'm having some.
Let's fucking get it.
I'm excited.
Let's get it.
May the best man win. I wish you the best of luck.
Listen, hey, same to you, brother. Hey, this is the first game between other people too, so this
Yeah,
is going to be very interesting.
it's gonna be
Getting
some.
the damn bar.
Yep,
I
exactly.
can't, dude. I can't lie. Coach Philip Diddy, he's a little nervous, especially since you guys just got a win off of the Ravens. So we'll
Yeah.
see that.
Well,
We'll see.
Coach Gruden was preaching to the team that we built, a little foundation here for
Let
this
me guess.
team.
Intensity.
Um, Coach Gruden does speak a lot about intensity, yes, but the Raiders are going to get the ball to start this game as this game is underway.
Big Panero kick. Get it. Smash him. Big hit.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. But yes, he was talking about intensity and how they brought it against the Ravens. And
gotcha.
I mean,
Desmond Ritter's starting, by the way.
oh, I know. Yeah, let me fix that really quick.
Well, already a short delay because PhantomKnight is rattled.
Yes, rattled indeed, because Desmond Ritter was just... The thing is Desmond Ritter warms up the field a little bit for Gardner, and Gardner just has to get it away. Gardner was...
over you.
Gardner felt the pressure and had to get the ball away. Showing that Desmond Ritter warming up the field for him was not enough. As he's going to look here to Jacoby Myers, and that's an interception. Yeah.
Run, Shaq.
Gardner,
Run, Shaq.
don't know where Gardner was throwing it to.
Touchdown. Oh, shit.
Felt the pressure. And
shit, there needs to be a fight or something. Your fucking offensive lineman just decked Shaq Thompson in the end zone. What the fuck?
Well, that's the intensity that Gruden was talking about.
Hey, it don't matter. We up 7-0, baby. Let's fucking get it.
Gardner Minshew. Let's see what this offense can cook on second. It's gonna bring emotion. We're gonna throw it deep.
JC Horn.
And
He's got it.
another interception
JC Horn
for Gardner. Well,
it off.
showing that last week may have been a fluke. Don't know what
Picking
Gardner
off
was looking at.
Pennsylvania at home, baby. Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Making a fucking statement right now, PhantomKnight. We got Andy Dalton at the fucking helm. That's why our defense is playing so nice. Ah, fuck. Chuba!
Great tackle. Shoe lace tackle there. And John Gruden may or may not have talked about
Bountygate.
may or may not have.
Go, Adam.
And Adam Thielen is just wide open, high-stepping his way to a first down.
I mean, we did make Leggett the wide receiver one after, well, wide receiver two. Thielen just plays in the slot, but Leggett for sure got a promotion after last week.
And there's the sack. Kunze and forcing a field goal try here. And Andy Dalton trying to taunt him. Should have been another penalty there, but
let's go. Eddie
the
Pinero,
kick
baby.
is good
Hey.
for Pinero.
2-possession lead over PhantomKnight. We'll fucking take it.
And he just gets PI'd. Where's the call? I mean, he threw off the timing for sure. JC Horn looking like he was a little horny on that play.
That was Shaq Thompson, but whatever.
And Shaq Thompson with a great play. Wow. Good read by Shaq
Defense, baby.
Thompson.
Let's go.
Shot right up the gap. And we'll see what the Raiders cook up here.
Motion, and in motion. Back out. Fuck is this?
And Gardner cannot get it out in time.
Good hit.
Gardner might have elbow surgery after that play.
Let's get it.
Let's see if the Raiders can come up with a big stop here. On third down. Clearly a passing play.
A little bit of a spoiler. Or not.
Why does he look like he's taking a shit?
What?
Christian Wilkins against Jordan Brooks. Andy Dalton on the run, and he... threw it into harm's way. The DB had a thumb up his ass and somehow completes it.
Let's get it. Fuck.
And that's nearly picked off. Oh my. Spillane with a huge play there to get the turnover on downs.
Not even the quarterback's fault, just a shitty read by me. Shitty read.
Easy reads nearly on that one. And Shaq Thompson blitzes, and Alexander Madison gets a gain of 5 on that run.
I know when Shaq Thompson's creeping down in that box, you're a little nervous. The hard hitter.
Yeah, he's alright.
Hard hitting man. He's alright. You're fixing to pop off, no, you're not. Xavier Woods wrapping up. Beautiful form tackle by the forward Noel. Yeah.
Can the Raiders get a first down on this one? Haven't gotten a first down all game, and Derek Brown.
Let's fucking go.
Derek Brown.
Let's go, baby.
And you know,
Uh-oh.
near midfield, haven't put any points on the board. And Brock Bowers, we have him. Brock Bowers with a first down. Very much needed. We've been playing a little bit of 2K. Been getting him into 2K a little bit, and maybe he gets it.
Yes! Run! Run! Run, Mike! Run! Oh shit, I'm lagging. Run, Mike! Buddy. Yep.
Wow. But
17-0, baby. Alright, you can resume.
I don't know if I can after that.
I know, that's a little bit of a hard hitter, boy. Fucking 3-possession lead. Let's go, Panthers!
And Brock Bowers just gonna toss it down. And wow!
Nice hit. See, that's fucking Wanham. I keep forgetting his name. But Wanham is a dog. He's carried me these past 2 weeks. But no, I do not know his name.
How is that?
Fucking Jewel.
How is that? I tried throwing it over him. Okay.
Let's go. 2-minute warning, baby. The Carolina Panthers, the away team, up 17-0. Regardless, this is still going to be a 3-possession game, even field goal or touchdown. Oh, and Jonathan Brooks tackled by his own lineman.
The turf monster.
Let the time tick. In about 4 seconds, maybe 3. We'll take a timeout here at 3 seconds and go for a field goal to make it possibly a 20-0 game. It's going to be a 41-yarder for Eddie Pinheiro. One kind of a hard kick at Allegiant Stadium, and he's going to try and ice us. PhantomKnight, Coach Gruden, trying to ice Eddie Pinheiro. I don't think it makes a difference in the first half, but we'll see. Pinheiro's kick is up and good. Right down the middle to end the first half, a 20-0 lead for the Carolina Panthers here in Allegiant Stadium.
And they're just going to hand it off.
Come on, Jonathan.
Gets a gain of 4, so it does look like accepting that penalty paid off. An extra yard. Not too bad. Let's see if the Raiders can finally get a stop here.
Going deep, Leggett.
As that is broken up. Great play by the DB to force the Carolina Panthers to their first punt of the game. And let's see what Abdullah can do here. As Johnny Hacker is going to kick it, and that's a great... Did Abdullah just... What was he exactly thinking there?
Amazing catch by it.
John Gruden is beyond out. He doesn't even know what to think right now, and Madison is immediately mad. Loss of 2.
Josie Jewell. Know the names. Know the names.
Gardner Minshew is in shambles right now. He doesn't know what to do. He is shitting his pants. He sees the pressure that is being brought right now, and he does not know what to do. Is he going to try and get it out quick to Jacoby Myers, and that's brings up 3rd and short. Saw that outside linebacker creep down and through the slant to get a gain of about 10 or 11 and brings up 3rd and short, and they're going to hand it off to Madison and Shaq Thomas. Shaq Thompson does make the tackle, however, brings him forward for a first down. Gardner Minshew hopefully can build some momentum off of that little series. And Jacoby Myers wide open. First down. And Gardner Minshew is looking like he is back. This Raiders offense is looking to make, well, hopefully score on this drive to make this game somewhat competitive. I mean, so far it's been all Panthers, and the Raiders have nothing on the board. And Jacoby Myers again gets a good catch. Only a gain of 3 there. However, it is another completion.
Defensively, have to make a couple of adjustments in order to possibly stop this passing game. Running a kind of air raid style offense, I see, Coach Gruden.
He's going to try and cut it back.
They're going to run, but we came with a sneaky little blitz there, and that's Shaq Thompson getting the tackle.
I mean, it just seems like Shaq Thompson's been everywhere today, making a play. Always involved in the play. And Brock Bowers is wide open there, and wow, what a hit. And the Raiders are going to be forced to punt here. Yet again, it seems like they just can't get anything going in this one. It's a pretty decent punt by AJ Cole. And good return, and it's only him and the punter, and he is gone.
Jones is gone. Put a statement down for Velas fucking Jones. 4-possession lead now for the Panthers. What a play.
And yet again, another special teams blunder by this team. John Gruden, he's going to be upset.
2nd and 7 here, Minshew.
And, I mean, there's just, the blocks are not there today. It seems like we're just saying, hey, let them through. It's almost like the border crisis, some may say. And then Gardner Minshew just, lost his mind a little bit. Throws another interception, doesn't care.
Oh, no! That was his second pick 6 in 2 or 3 weeks. That's his 2nd or 3rd interception in 3 weeks, though. We are down to the 1. Come on, Chuba. Oh,
great tackle there by Spillane.
I hate to take the field goal, but we're going to have to attempt it. Look at Marcus Epps talking shit.
Well, he's pissed.
30-0. It's good. 30-0. We lead over the Raiders. 19 seconds remain in the 3rd, but there's still an entire other quarter for the possibility of a comeback. Carolina 30, Raiders 0.
Wow, 10 points every quarter.
It's been a good showing. I still feel like I've been limited in some cases by your defense. I don't know why, but it's mainly just been special teams blunders. That's why we probably have more points on the board than we should.
Yeah, and the fact that I know that I have to come back in this, and he fumbles it.
What the fuck? Darren Brown yeets the fumble forward.
But it does.
This is likely for the game.
Well, this is for just has to get it off, and Bryant wide open, cuts it back inside, breaks a tackle, and finally something for this Raiders offense.
Unfortunate.
As Gardner Minshew is going to throw it, Brock Bowers is open, touchdown Raiders. They finally get on the board in this 4th quarter. And Jacoby's going to have a bruised sternum. Hopefully he's just out for the rest of the game and not next week. And the kick is good. Not going down your gap. And that's a fumble picked up by Spillane. He gets up. And the defense forces a fumble Huge play there to force the fumble and give the offense another chance to score points here late in the fourth.
It's never over. For us, though, on the other hand, obviously turnovers.
And Gardner is going to slide for a gain of 6 there.
Had a couple turnovers today. Really need to clean up the act offensively. Defensively, we've had a hell of a game, obviously, until this quarter, allowing a touchdown. We expect a little bit better. Just allowing deep throws, not a part of our game, but yeah, it's been a good job defensively. Obviously, the secondary's been good, defensive line's been good. The linebackers need to step it up a little more.
And Trey Tucker hauls that one in. And of course the Raiders are going to go for it here. And let's see what they do here. And Gardner Minshew's on the run. He cuts it! Oh! Gardner Minshew taking it upon himself to get the first down. What a play by Gardner.
He's crawling all over the ground.
Minshew Mania is still alive. Let's see what the Raiders do on this play. And Alexander Madison, he has him. Touchdown, Raiders. I mean,
it's not over.
It's not over, I guess. As the Raiders are going to go for 2, I guess. John Gruden just wants to go for 2 for some reason. Interesting decision here. And he's going to throw it, and that's great play by Shaq Thompson. Or Thompson. Yeah, Thompson. What the hell?
Unfortunately, you do not want that to happen, but would be pretty cool.
Wow!
Okay.
And that's incomplete. Up the middle, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, no.
And there's 3 minutes, 37 seconds on the board. I mean, 3 timeouts. The clock has stopped. Let's see. And there's just nowhere to go.
Wrap up there.
And let's see what the Raiders can do here on this drive, as the offense has been doing pretty good in the past 2. And they're going to throw a little screen here, and they're going to try and get out of bounds, and they do. Amir Abdullah getting out of bounds, getting the first down, of course. And moving the chains for the Raiders. And that's Trey Tucker, wide open. Huge gain for Tucker. And that's another first down, getting out of bounds. Huge gain. And that's another chain mover for the Raiders. And let's see what the Raiders can do here. Amir Abdullah, he's got him wide open. Great blocks. Amir Abdullah using the speed, and he doesn't go all the way, but nevertheless, huge gain for the Raiders. He does get out of bounds. Wow, they gave it to him. 3 minutes, 12 seconds do remain on the clock. Clock is stopped. Let's see what Gardner can do here. He has him. Touchdown!
Damn.
Trey Tucker.
Oh, no.
Giving the Raiders some life here in this 4th quarter. And he doinks in the PAT. And hopefully this Raiders defense can do, and Spillane misses a tackle. Oh, that could have been a huge play right there.
Real quick, get Andy Dalton out of there so he doesn't get fucking hurt. Rookie quarterback that we signed in the offseason.
And Max Crosby and Wilkins, huge tackle for loss, bringing up 3rd down, and they're going to let it go to the 2-minute warning. But let's see if the Raiders can get a stop here. And this is the time that Max Crosby usually comes alive on situations like this. And Max Crosby, all over it, they set a screen. And they get the first down. Great play call. knew exactly that Max Crosby was going to bite on that, of course. And that's more than likely the game, unless can get a stop here. And
wide zone, Hubbard. Oh, no,
wow.
Hubbard just barely escapes. Gain of 6 for Chuba Hubbard.
And if the Carolina Panthers get a first down here, that would likely mean the end of the game. Hopefully the Raiders can get a stop. And it does draw a false start on the Panthers. Costly mistake for their O-line, putting them back 5 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 9.
Regardless of result, what a game we've had today.
What a game indeed.
20 unanswered points for fucking PhantomKnight. Very impressive in itself. But both sides, obviously. Beginning of the game was rough for him, good for me. But so far it's been rough for me and good for him. So we've each had kind of a decent game in each half and each quarter of the ball.
Yeah, it's been fun, you know. Obviously the struggles in the first half and even through the third quarter was very frustrating. And somehow holds onto the ball, bringing up 4th and inches. Let's see what the Panthers do here.
Shit. What a fucking dot by 59 overall.
And let's see what the Raiders can do. If they can get a stop here, it would bring some life here. Bringing pressure, and Chuba Hubbard gets the first down. And that brings the end of the game. Panthers are going to win it 30-20 in a very... It felt like it was one-sided in the first 3 quarters for the Panthers, and then the Raiders played their hearts out in the fourth.
I agree.
But
I agree.
It wasn't enough. You know, sadly, the lead was too large for them to potentially come back. But nevertheless, it was a great game, and John Gruden is going to congratulate Coach Diddy. Yeah, it was a great game. I had fun.
Yes.
You know.
Very good game. Very good game. Both
But
sides played very well.
yeah,
Defensively, we did an amazing job. Great having you on the channel, Mr. PhantomKnight.
well, appreciate it. Likewise.
Hell of a game, and there will be much more of us two in the future for sure.
For sure. That was fun. Of course, we're gonna have future videos and future content in the future. It was great having you, but
yes.
But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Yes, till next time, brother.
All right, peace out. Unfortunate that we couldn't bring life in that first half. It wasn't clicking. Too many turnovers, mental mistakes. Minshew threw 5 interceptions. Special teams mistakes caused, the returns, huge momentum shifters in the game, and that's what bit the Raiders in the butt at the end. And I mean, they started playing amazing in the fourth quarter, but it was already too late. The deficit was too large to come back from. But hopefully, in the next episode, playing the Browns next week. Hopefully the Raiders can get back on track and win a game here. But yeah, guys, it was, hope you guys had a great day, had fun watching the video. And until next time, peace.